Hello viewers, hope all of you well and doing good. Welcome back to MM Career YouTube channel where I regularly discuss about upcoming teaching vacancy and latest information related to teaching and also discuss about all India based and state based competitive exam like CTET, STET, KVS, NVS, etc. To get free of cost classes and e-notes, stay with us. Without taking much time, let's begin today's session. You all know that our CTP series going on for upcoming CTET exam. So viewers, today's topic is Jerome Bruner's Cognitive Learning Theory. This is Child Development and Pedagogy, Chapter 3's last theory. In this session, we will cover the Bruner's theory. Let's start today's session. First of all, Jerome Bruner was an American psychologist who gave cognitive learning theory in the educational psychology. He was an American psychologist. So, he was an American psychologist. Okay. He gave 3 stages in his cognitive learning theory. He believed that when a child goes one stage to another stage, he don't forget the previous one. He also believed the learning should begin with direct manipulation of object. Okay. Direct manipulation of object. So, Jerome Bruner's theory is a stage theory. He believed development is a discontinuous process. Okay. Now discuss the Jerome Bruner's learning mode. He gave 3 stages in his theory. So, first stage is enactive representation. The first stage starts birth and goes to 3 years. Okay. The second stage is iconic stage. This stage starts 3 years and goes to 7 years. Okay. And the last stage of cognitive learning theory is symbolic representation stage. This stage starts 8 years and goes onward. The enactive representation, it is the first stage of Bruner theory. In the enactive stage, the children learning by physical action. That means in the enactive stage, the children learning by doing. Okay. In this stage, children learning by doing. Now the second, iconic stage. In this stage, the children learning by image or icon. So this stage is image based. And enactive stage is action based. Action based. The iconic representation stage, the children learn with better way through visual representation. 3 to 7 years child will learn new chapter or new subject if a teacher used diagram, audiovisual aid, wooden props, charts that help learner to easily illustrate the verbal information. That's why in the iconic stage is based on visual representation. Okay. Now go to the last stage. This is symbolic representation. In this stage, the learner learn by word and symbol. Learn by word and symbol. Symbolic representation is a most adaptable form of representation because the symbol is flexible. That's why easily it is manipulated, ordered and classified. In this symbolic stage, the learner primarily stored their knowledge as word and mathematical symbols and other symbolic system. Okay, so now recapitulate these three stages. Inactive stage is based on action based. It is learning by doing, and iconic stage is based on image and it is learning by visual representation. And the last stage, symbolic stage, here children learn through word and symbol. Of Bruner theory, Bruner used spiral curriculum. This term spiral means, you know na, spiral means आगे और पीछे. Spiral curriculum is an idea where students revisit their topic, theme and subject throughout education, and it increases their complexity of the topic, and the new learning build upon the previous learning. So build a relationship between new learning and old learning. Now next, discovery learning. This term also used Bruner in his theory. Discovery learning means he proposed that learner is a active builder. Learner construct their own knowledge. He also believed that learners learn actively through exploration and problem solving. Okay. Exploration and problem solving. Now the next, scaffolding. This term used Bruner in his theory. Scaffolding means temporary structure of help. Scaffolding means support, guide, give clue. That's why the children learn in better way. Vygotsky also used the term scaffolding. You can remember it. And the Jerome Bruner gave three modes of representation. First is inactive, second is iconic and third is symbolic. Today's class up to this. Don't forget to comment. If you have any queries, debate, ask in comment section. If you have any suggestion to change the topic, ask in comment section. And if you like today's session, please subscribe this channel and share with your friends who prepare for CTET.